Hey, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about your offer and how your offer plays into your social advertising strategy. My name is Tracy Reuter, and I'm the CEO and founder of Divine Social. We're an Instagram and Facebook advertising agency, and I'm coming to you on the tail end of my vacation in beautiful southern Maine. This is York Harbor. I grew up in this area, and I was here for my younger brother's wedding, and it's just been an incredible vacation, and had to make sure to cut a couple of videos for you while I was here. So let's talk about your offer and how that relates to your social advertising strategy. Now, when I first started running Facebook advertising and Instagram advertising for clients, the first thing we did is we would look at the client's past advertising history. And there's a lot to be gained by doing that. There's so many little nuggets of data that you can pull out that can help you with your strategy. It's very important. Now, we still do that, but we've actually changed our strategy quite a bit in the last couple of years. And the thing that we look at first is we look at your offer first. And the reason we started doing that is we discovered that no matter how much money you'd been running in traffic, no matter how great of a job we did, or no matter how successful your business was, if the offer wasn't optimized, if we didn't have revenue optimization on the landing pages and the offer pages, it could drastically impact the success of your ads. So what we started doing is we started doing an audit on your offer first. And this is really, really important. Odds are, if you've been successful or you've been running a business for a while, you are probably blind to your sales pages and your checkout carts and your product pages and all of those things because you see it day in and day out. You know it better than anybody else does. And sometimes when we're that close to something, we don't see opportunities for acceleration or amplification or improvement. And so that's one of the things that we always do first now is we take a fresh set of eyes and we look at the client's offer from a standpoint of is this offer going to maximize the advertising investment? So what I want to encourage you to do is think about this. Do you have somebody that maybe you could get a fresh set of eyes to be looking at your customer journey, your sales funnel from a fresh perspective, from a customer's perspective, and figure out what's missing and what's not there? It's really important before you decide to start scaling your advertising spend is to make sure that you have fully optimized your funnel, that you've fully optimized your sales funnel, your shopping cart if you're in e-commerce, your store if you're e-commerce, whatever the case might be. Because by doing that, what's really interesting is if you really focus on a couple of small things that can impact your conversion rate optimization or your revenue optimization, those tiny hinges swing big doors, and you can get a significant improvement in the results that you get when you do invest in advertising. So it's really, really important to be thinking, is my offer optimized? Is my store optimized? Is my funnel optimized? Are we optimized before we start ratcheting up the spend on advertising? Now, there is another piece to this. If you don't have a lot of history, if you don't have an offer that has a lot of conversion data, and I mean enough to be statistically significant, the one thing that you can do is you can use social ads to start generating enough traffic to start to figure out where your funnel is broken. Now, you have to have the right mindset if you're going to do that. This is something that I see a lot of people struggle with, especially if they're in the early stages. They see it as losing money instead of actually gathering data to be able to make some super, super important adjustments. So your offer is everything, and whether you have a seasoned offer that needs some optimization or you have a fresh offer, just because you've put together a great offer in your mind and you've put all this together, you still need to have enough data behind it so that you can understand how to then optimize when you get to that point that you're ready to do that. So it's really, really important that you take the time to be thinking about, is my offer optimized? Is what I have, or my sales funnels, my pages, my store, are those touch points optimized in the customer journey so that before you start to ratchet your ad spend or invest ad dollars, you really know what you've got. And on the flip side, if you haven't gotten to that point yet, that you actually invest some ad dollars. Set aside a certain amount of money that you're going to put into traffic that can actually help you get the data that you need in order to get to the point where you can start to really optimize the pages and then start increasing your spend and hopefully increase your profits. So I hope this helps. Your offer is incredibly important. You can run the best ads. You can have the most ninja strategy and tactics in the world. You can have an incredible, incredible strategy. You can even have an offer that converts. But if your offer isn't optimized, if you don't have enough data to optimize your offer, all of the ads in the world can't get you where you could potentially be if you were to take the time to do that. So make sure that you are focusing on not just the tactics and the new latest and greatest to get more traffic to your offer. Make sure you're spending the time to actually focus on revenue optimization before you do that, and you will be blown away at what happens to your results. Now, I'd love to hear from you if you've got any thoughts on this. If you've done revenue optimization on your funnels, on your stores, and you've had great success, leave a comment below and share. I'd love to hear it from you as well. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. We come out with a new video every single Tuesday. Sometimes the videos are in the mountains of Colorado, and this week we're in the beaches of Maine. So with that, my name is Tracy Reuter. We'll see you next time.